All right, so a little update on the Goblin. Since I last uploaded a video, I was still waiting on my wiring harness, which I finally got. I'm super excited about that. We got that laid in, got everything connected up front, the BCM in, all the grounds up front, the pedal box, the clutch, the everything connected, got the ignition connected, the gauge plugged in, and then got the fuse box as well as the ECM and all the electronic portions of everything all plugged in and ready. Well, I go to start it, and I was just hearing some clicking coming from the fuse box. I was really unsure what it was, had no idea. I actually called Lonnie on his phone there. They transferred me over to him. I spoke with him for an hour and a half, trying to figure out what I was doing and why this Goblin wouldn't start. Well, we were having, it was showing a power steering failure on the dash. He was thinking it was like a data wire issue, which we had checked. We had went through a bunch of electronic tests, everything from grounds up front to checking the data wires and making sure those were good. Couldn't figure it out. Well, the next day I was out here tinkering, and I noticed that on this red plug here that used to go to the radiator fan, there were two grounds. I don't know if you can see those or not. These two grounds here come out of this and plug into your powertrain ground, which they must have sheared off when I was removing the engine from the car previously, because I didn't notice them at all that day anyway. So got that plugged in, and then she started up just fine. No hiccups at all. So I am extremely excited because it sounds like here next week, stage 2 will be coming, and stage 2 will be everything to put wheels and tires on the ground, which I have here. These are Koenig Ampliform. They're the 17 by 8, I believe, and then they have the Nitto 555 tires. It's the G2 version of the tire there, and those are 245 45 17s. I'm hoping they are sticky enough for the Goblin, but I'm hoping to not have a significant amount of tread wear either. I think they're 340 tread wears. So anyway, that should be coming next week, and then probably next weekend I'll start working on getting some tires on the ground. I'll probably start in on the front first and get that knocked out, and then go to the rear. So today I just kind of messed with the dash, ended up making this little dash portion here. That first empty hole there to the far left closest to the steering column, that's going to be a oil pressure gauge. And then that middle one's a boost gauge, which I'm running everything. Currently it's naturally aspirated, but I'm running everything for future boost applications with the supercharger. And then I have an AFR gauge on the far right there that I should be getting in it tomorrow as well, just to make sure air fuel ratio is good. And then just a simple 12 volt plug in there that shows your voltage. And then added in this little Bluetooth holder for the stereo, which I'm going to put in. And then I added the rear view mirror as well. Eventually this is going to have a wing on it, so I don't know how well that rear view mirror will actually help you, but yeah. And then I also have the intake for an LSJ, and then the superchargers down there. Eventually it will get put on, but as of right now I'm kind of on hold, just because I want to make sure I want to get this thing on the ground. I want to get it running. I want to get it running well. I want to have it tuned on a dyno prior to supercharging it, and then tune it again supercharged, and see kind of what differences power makes on both a very clean running vehicles. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. But I'll start it up here for you and let you listen to how it sounds. So. So the purpling there on the exhaust, I've only had it up to operating temperature one time. I assume that was a stainless steel exhaust from ZZP, as you've seen in the last videos. I assume that color will kind of even out, and it won't be just cylinder one so warm, but eventually all of them will kind of even out and all the colors will be about the same. So yeah, like I said, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to leave it in the comments section and I'll try and get back to you. Thanks.